Hey, how's it going, man? Good to see you today on this wonderful Monday. And seeing all of you again. It's our second full week of online instruction. So we are in an unprecedented place, and it's so great to spend this time with you and to be able to talk to all of you and see you at least virtually. So it's really cool. Hi, friends. It's good to see you all. That was Nibbles. He was not a willing participant this morning, so I tried to get him on the cam to dance a little bit for you, and he was spazzing out. So that was unfortunate. That last piece, that Doors medley, that's a real banger. Let's see who that's by. That was by the Arizona State University Sun Devil Marching Band, live from Gramercy Auditorium. So that's a really good one there. They sound really nice. I don't get to hear a lot of those bands from the Southwest a whole lot, so it's good to hear that. Hello, friends. But at any rate, so today's announcements and really for this week, the number one thing I need you to do, man, this week is make sure you go through Schoology and do all of your check-ins, because there's some of you, even some of you that I see in the chat, that don't have. Please do so soon so that I can get that graded. So far, about 75% of you have completed that assignment, which is awesome. But if you have not done that yet, please try to get that done today or tomorrow, and certainly by the end of the week. Smart Music Assessment 2 is up. What's cool is I've already seen some people, when I put it up on Sunday night, I saw some people already get it done, which is awesome. So that is very, very cool. So if you're having any trouble with Smart Music, email me. Again, my email address, jjordan@perrysburgschools.net. I'm always excited to see you all. And if you have any issues, please let me know. All right. So today, what we're going to be doing is going through our warm-ups again and working a little bit on America the Beautiful. I'm just like you. I wait for the information. There's no secret like teacher hotline where I have like a red cell phone that I pick up and listen to, and I get a secret message from Mr. Hostler or Governor DeWine or something like that. So I'm waiting just for you guys, just to see if to see what's going on. And hopefully we will get to do it, and that would be great. Yeah, I know there's a lot of lag today. The AT&T is having huge issues in my neighborhood, so we're doing the best that we can. I'm actually going to try and stream from my phone here tomorrow. We'll see how that goes. I'm not sure how well my phone will be able to handle it. I do have 4G, so maybe that'll work. I don't know. But yeah, there is a lot of lag. I'm doing my best to work with it, guys. The issue is my modem's kind of bad. I have one of the stock modems. I need to replace it. And our coverage has been going up and down in my neighborhood the last week or so. So at any rate, make sure you're filling in your Schoology assignments every day. Make sure you're getting those done. And today, let's go ahead and get started on our lesson so we can get ready and get rocking here. So the first thing we do every single day is to make sure that we have amazing posture, right? Because sitting up straight and just showing up is just 100% effort. You can be the worst musician that has ever existed on this planet, and none of you are, I promise you. But if you have great effort, that's going to really help you out, not only in band, but in life. Again, a lot of life is just kind of showing up and making sure that we at least try our best. So the first thing we're going to do is sit up nice and tall, both feet flat on the floor, rear end on the front half of that seat, making sure that we have a nice, good column for breathing. And we are going to breathe this morning, making sure we have our hands up, making sure we're breathing in for 4 and out for 4. Let's do it, fam. 5 and 6 and 4 and 4. In. Push it out. Very good. Let's go ahead and do 2 and 4. Remember that we always want to breathe in through our mouth and band. Our nose here is just really a vent. It helps us breathe in and out. It helps kind of the air pressure work out the way it needs to go. If you're interested in knowing how your nose works when you breathe in and out through your mouth, try to do these exercises one time with your nose pinched, and you'll kind of see how it's a little more difficult. I'm not going to do that today, but feel free to do that in your own time. All right, let's do it. 2 and 4. Mr. Silhouette, that is the weirdest emoji thing that actually kind of scares me a little bit. It looks like a kind of an alien thing. All right, here we go. Let's do it. 2 and 4, 5 and 6. Ready and go. All right, and let's do 1 and 8. Remember, as we do 1 and 8, that count 8 and count 1. If we were to separate those counts and listen to them individually, they should sound exactly the same. So you want to make sure to put enough air through beat 1 so that you have a nice solid airstream, but also that you're conserving air enough to get all the way through count 8. Here we go. Let's do it. 1 and 8. Put those hands up. 5 and 6 and ready. Let's go. All right, you know what we do after breathing? Pencils in the chat. I want to see pencils in the chat. Let's see them. I want to see pencils. Who's got the first pencil today? Let's see. I'm still waiting. Oh, Ashlyn, nicely with the first pencil. She's got enough pencils for the whole section. I'm seeing lots of great pencils there. Riley's got one. Hammond's got one. Freddie, Sid the kid. Riley yeeted her pencil. Riley Business, no throwing the pencils in class. You can't yeet the pencils. Can't yeet the pencils. Oh, I'm seeing lots of great pencils. Very good. Megan has carrots. All right, Megan, that's beta carotene. That's good for you. It's good for you. I think it's good for your fingernails or something. I could be wrong. I don't teach science. Good. I'm seeing lots of great pencils this morning. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Whoa, the pencils are going crazy. I'm trying to approve as many pencils as I can. Remember, band, just like sitting up, having a pencil and being ready for class, so important. It's just like that in life, man. I've told you before that, I'm not really someone that believes in luck. I don't believe in luck. I believe in preparation meeting opportunity. I don't believe in fate. It's kind of more of a destiny thing, You gotta be ready to seize the opportunity what's in front of you, and having all these pencils and carrots and umbrellas and these vegetables. Good eyes. That's right, Tivin. Thank you, Tivin. Tivin's a good guy. I'm glad Tivin joined band. Having all these, being ready for these opportunities is great. All right, it's long tone time. Get up those long tones. I'm going to get up my long tones, and today I'm going to play with you. I'm going to play clarinet today. Whoa, I dropped my clarinet. Oh, can I get an F in the chat? I think my clarinet's dead now. I'm going to rip clarinet. F in the chat for the clarinet. It just fell over. Now I got to look at it, see if I broke my reed. It fell over when I grabbed it. All right, now clarinet players, when you put your reed on, as you're doing this, make sure your reed's not like too far up here. You don't want to have it way past the mouthpiece there. In fact, you want it just a little bit under, just a little bit. Now, some people will disagree with me. Some people say you need a little bit over. But I think a little bit under is good. Let me get my ligature set up now that it's all messed up. I apologize, band. I apologize. I'm very clumsy. I'm just a clumsy guy. It's kind of how it's kind of how I am. All right, good. Now it is time to play some long tones. I'm going to play along with you. To do my best here on the clarinet. I'll see if I can get all the way up the high C without giving up. I don't have clarinet embouchure, but I do have tuba embouchure. So let's go ahead and do these. All right, here we go, band. Crank up the sound here. Crank up the volume so you can hear it. Let's get rocking. Oh, wait. All right, we're good. 1 and 2. Ready, let's go. Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness. That is intense. That is intense. All right. My embouchure is ready. We are ready to go. I made it through, which was awesome. I know my notes and fingerings on the clarinet, but being able to do long tones is tricky for me because it's a different muscle set than tuba. All the instruments have different muscle sets. Yeah, my mouth waters a lot. I'll tell you an interesting thing too is that when I play the clarinet as opposed to the tuba, there are times if you watch I'm actually exhaling a little bit so that I can breathe in again. It's such a weird sensation because as a tuba player that never happens. You're always fighting to get more air in. And with the clarinet, I always feel like sometimes that I have too much air and I have to get it out so that I can breathe again, which is awesome. Is the Schoolgy assignment up yet? Yes, it is. And just a special message. You'll see something, a very special picture on Schoology today for your assignment. So check it out. So far, Schoology seems to be doing a little better than it did last week. Poor Schoology, it was just overloaded. It was trying its best, but my advice to you, Ben, I'll tell you the secret in the Jordan house that we've been doing to avoid some of the Schoology problems is you can either wake up a little early. And so, for example, if you want to wake up like at 7 or 7:30 and do your homework, so we'll see. Yeah, I get up. I still get up at around 7 or so every morning, and then get going on my stuff. But I did notice yesterday last week, poor Schoology just had enough, right? All right, so at any rate, go ahead and get up, please. America the Beautiful, because remember, band, we got to be prepared for this Memorial Day parade if it happens. I want to make sure that the band never stops rocking, right? We got to make sure that we are ready to go. So go ahead and get up America the Beautiful here. I'm going to get it up too. And what I want you to do today on America the Beautiful, what we're going to do is we're all going to play. We're all going to play all the times that I play. But I'm going to continue to separate this into different parts. So the first part I want to work on today is, can we do the last two measures? So everyone look, the last two measures. This is two measures before 21. Two measures before 21. So we got two measures before 21. Most people have some version of 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, off. Or percussion, 1 and a 2, and etc. Your last two measures that you play. Let's do it. Here we go. Last two measures. I'll play along with you. I'm going to play the melody part for the moment. But if you have the harmony part, the bass line, or the percussion line, feel free to join us. Here we go. Last two measures. 1, 2. Ready? Let's go. Good. Now, the important part, man, is that we cut off right on beat 4. So if you have a dotted half note or whatever you have there in measure 20, getting the extra, remember, it's kind of like, when I go to BD Mongolia, it's one of my favorite places, you have to pay per bowl of your stir fry food, right? So if I pay for 3 bowls of stir fry, I'm going to load up those 3 bowls as much as I can to get my money's worth, because otherwise I'll go hungry, and that's not good. But if I put a little bit into a 4th bowl, that's called stealing. And so that's looked upon very badly here in our society, probably rightfully so. We probably shouldn't steal, right? So make sure that's 3 full beats so you don't go hungry, but not any extra. Let's do that again. This time I will play the bass line. Bass line, I'm going to go ahead and play with you. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, and go. Oops, my bad. I squeaked on my B natural. I apologize, or A natural for the bass line. Good. Now, what I want to go is I want to start this. Percussion. We're going to start with a roll-off. So percussion, you know how the roll-off goes. I'm thinking everyone knows how it goes. Yeah, because we taught it for Harrison Rally Day. So remember, it's flam, 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 roll, 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 flam, flam. So let's go over that again. Flam, flam. Remember, flams, you're going to set up your stick so that one hits right before the other. You shouldn't have to drive them any differently than you normally do. Set them up, 3 and 5 inches so that they hit just separately from each other. Flam, 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 roll, 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 flam, flam. Let's hear that percussion. 1 and 2, ready, and go. Flam, 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 roll, 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 flam, flam. Good. So that's how it's going to start. Now, I'm going to take one thing and make it a little different than normal percussion. So instead of doing 2 flams at the end, I want you to do 1 flam. And now it is big brain time, class. Big brain time. Why are we cutting out the flam on beat 4 of the roll-off? In the chat, does anybody know? Does anybody know why we're cutting off the flam on beat 4 of the roll-off? So we're going to go flam, 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 roll, 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 flam, and leave beat 4 open. Instead, usually we play beat 4 on the flam. Who knows? Because I said so. That's a great reason. Yes. Is there another more musical reason instead of an authoritarian reason? Why? Pickups. Yes. See, everyone, people talk about percussionists, they don't know music as well as you. These percussionists know what's going on. These percussionists are legit. That's exactly right. Evan, that C sharp, if it's your high one, it's 1 and 2. If it's your low one, it's 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. If you're playing 1, 2, and 3 on a trumpet, remember you want to kick those finger slides out if you can. The thumb or the 3rd finger valve slides to make sure the note isn't too sharp. Yes, big brain, very big brain. So let's do it. I'm going to give you a roll-off. So I'm going to go 1, 2, roll-off. And then we're going to play it. Here we go. Percussion, you can kind of rock along with us. Let's rock and roll. You have a small brain, Riley? That's okay. So do I. I have a big body and a small brain. I'm kind of like a stegosaurus. All right, here we go. You know a stegosaurus, they used to think it has a clump of nerve endings in its tail. They used to think the stegosaurus had 2 brains. 2 brains, which is crazy. It didn't. They figured out that it didn't. All right, here we go. Let's do it. 1, 2, roll off, and flam, 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 roll, 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 roll. All right. Nicely done. Good job. You'll notice clarinet players. In this piece, it doesn't matter as much because you're not going from C sharp to B ever. But you might have noticed in the long tones that I was using right pinky C sharp when I was going from B going to B, and I should have been using left pinky. Left pinky. But the problem is the left pinky C sharp on this clarinet does not work. So the pad and the key is messed up. So I always have to use right pinky. So I don't have that option. But if you're going from back and forth from B or C, using that left pinky really, really helps. My shirt should be in the merch. Yeah, it is a cool shirt. I like it a lot. I should come up with Mr. Jordan. Have a merch. And I could make, fund the band program. But let's go ahead and try this again. And what we're going to do is we're going to try and play through this. This time I am going to be playing the harmony part because I haven't played the harmony at all yet today. I've just been working with the melody and the percussion and the bass line. So the one part that I really haven't hit yet is the harmony part. Let's go ahead and pull that up. Same thing as before. Now, bam, before we do this, let's add one more thing to it. We're going to do a horns up. So it's going to go flam, 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 horns up. Let's practice that real quick. Here we go. Flam, 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 horns up. And remember, when we do the horns up, we want to make sure that we are snappy with our horn movement. It's all in the wrist. Now, notice when I'm using a clarinet, I'm not normally a clarinet player, but we have it out in front of me. You want to leave room for Sousa right here. Don't hug your clarinet. Don't hug your instrument. It'll help you out. But make sure it's out in front of you, and it's going to be horns up. And again, you want to use that horns up from down here in your stomach. Don't try and yell it from your throat tones or from your nose or your head voice. You want to yell it down the bottom of your chest voice is what it's called, using vocal terms. Horns up. So we want to make sure that we yell it nice and loud there. All right, all right. Now, let's try it. So we're going to do a roll off, and then we'll do horns up, and then we'll play. I am going to play the Raid Legends. This stream is sponsored by Raid Legends. I don't know anything about Raid Legends other than that they seem to sponsor everything. So that's kind of exciting. Roll off, horns up, all that great stuff. Let's rock and roll. 1, 2, roll off, and flam, 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 horns up. 2, 3. Sorry about my squeak. Notice how I was off right on 3 there. Good. And the reason why I say note, you don't want to go. It just sounds like a wavy whole note, right? You want 4 definite pitches. And you want to do something with those notes so it doesn't sound boring to the listener. So you can really help out the melody here by crescendoing a little bit, getting a little bit louder on each one of those notes. You don't have to squeak like I did, but you really want to try and push through those notes, All right, band. Great job today. And I'm really, I miss you guys a lot. I wish there was a way. I'm hoping to set up something where we can kind of see each other a little bit at least, and get going. But I do have a big announcement for you. On Wednesday, I have a big announcement about Band on the Run. There is something I've been working on with some other students and with some other people in the district for Band on the Run. As you know, that events have been canceled all the way through April. Band on the Run is the beginning of May, so the odds of us having an actual 5K are close to 0. But we're going to do something different, and it's going to be what's called a virtual 5K and a donation drive. I'll talk more about that later. You're right, we didn't do our 1, 2, 3 ones. You know why? It's because I was so excited about getting into America the Beautiful today. But you're right, we skipped our 1, 2, 3 ones today. That's okay. We got our long tones, and I was so excited about playing America the Beautiful. So anyway, I have a big announcement about Band on the Run. We are going to need your help, band. just real talk. Again, I've talked to you before, band, about how I treat you all like I treat my own kids, because that's when I send my son and my daughter to teachers, they have to take care of them. And in the same way, I want to make sure I take that responsibility very seriously. So just being honest with you about Band on the Run, we're going to need your help. This fundraiser, Band on the Run, typically brings in close to $10,000 in profit for our band program. It's one of the biggest 5Ks in our area, right? That money that we use pays for all the teachers that come in at HPI and the teachers that come in to the junior high at the beginning of the first 2 months of the year, and to some extent throughout the rest of the year. That it's essentially half of our budget. So we need that money and for our band program to be as successful as it has in the past. So we are going to need you. Yes, John Wick is until. Yep. Was it Commander Jonesy needs your parents' credit card number and social security number, or whatever that scam was. So we're going to need your help. We're going to need your family's help, and it should be something fun. I've actually been recording a commercial that you're going to see on Wednesday, hopefully, and you get to see Mr. Jordan in all sorts of workout situations. So it should be excited. But at any rate, take my house and food. No, you don't have to give your house and food, Carly. Just your toilet paper and hand sanitizer. I'm kidding. That was a joke. Don't send me toilet paper or hand sanitizer. I have plenty, not because I hoarded it, but because we just tend to buy in bulk here, and we had enough around, so we didn't have to worry about it when things got weird. But get the cat. You want me to try to get the cat? All right. So band, great work today. I'm going to leave the stream on for a second, and I'm going to try and find a cat for you. So I'll try to find Simon, but if Simon's not having it, or he's still hiding, I will go and try to get Nibbles. All right. Yeah, I'll try to find Simon first. Give me 1 second. I'll put on some tunes for you, so you can tell that the stream's not just lagging out. I'm on a cat mission. All right. So I'm going to turn on some tunes, and I'm going to go try and find Simon and Nibbles. I'll be right back. Here's Nibbles. Oh, he is not happy. He is not happy. So, Noah had Simon. Simon took off. So I had Nibbles. Simon's out of here, dude. He's not having it. Well, band, great work today. I'll keep trying to get Simon on the stream. He's really shy. He comes out a lot though when it's chill. He just hears me using my teacher voice, he hears the music, and he thinks somebody's here. So he's hiding. Yeah, Nibbles is out. He's had enough. He's gonna go back to sleep. All right, band. Bye. It's good to see you all. I'll see you all tomorrow. And be on the lookout for that Band on the Run announcement.